everything.
What's going on, guys? Zeus here, and like I promised, this is going to be the Town Hall 9 version of my war recap that I actually posted yesterday. Very nice war by us. We were able to triple all of their 9s. We actually tripled everything, but that's besides the point. 5 and 6 were hit by Ralphie 2.0, but those, I didn't plan any of those, so I don't really know what his vision was on any of them. However, 7, 8, and 9, as I'm going to show you, 3 very nice attacks. We're going to go ahead and look at number 7 first. I'm going to put my my plan up on the screen now. And as you guys can see, I just wanted to go over it with you guys and show you guys how I planned it. Now, as you can see, I'm going to be entering with my kill squad from the northwest side. I'm going to put that first golem on that very north mortar, and I'm going to put the second one a little bit more to the west of the one in the middle, just so that I can tank a little bit more. When you guys watch the replay, you're going to see that my kill squad did not get as deep as I thought it was going to. However, it does grab what I needed. It grabbed the CC, the Queen, and an air defense. It actually goes ahead and grabs 2 air defenses, I'm sorry. The Queen goes up and grabs one. Now, my plan is funnel with the wizards. As you can see, I put a giant down and then 2 wizards on that dark elixir storage. However, what I did not take into effect is that when that giant went down, it actually lured the CC, which was something that I didn't realize was going to happen. So I don't end up getting that dark elixir storage down, which makes the king walk, which was kind of a problem. However, he does die pretty fast to the CC because the Velks just shred him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that jump spell right on that junction so that I can grab more like 2 to 4 compartments, depending on where the troops want to go. Doesn't mean they're going to get as deep as I want. I wanted them to get all the way in and get to that sweeper by the Tesla. That was my goal, only to prevent my my loons from getting swept back. I do have a rage for them, and then I do have the poison, which I'm going to put down on the Queen. I think I missed the CC only because I preemptively poisoned where I already had planned in my head, and I forgot that they were lured out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my CC and my heroes right behind the golems. They're going to get in, grab both air defenses, the Queen, and the CC lure. Now what I knew was going to happen is I was going to have to backtrack to the archer tower and cannon in the left, because I knew nothing was going to take that out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop one hound from the north corner. What that's going to do is that's going to path, as you can see with the arrows, right past that double wizard tower little spot with the Teslas, and that's going to tank all of that. And then I'm going to drop 2 loons on each. I'm going to drop 2 in the Tesla, 2 in the wizard tower, and then I'm going to drop my second hound from the east. That's going to tank for that air defense, and I'm going to drop 2 loons on the mortar, 2 loons on the air defense, and then wait for that air defense to go down. I'm going to haste. As you can see where those pink circles are, those are going to be haste spells. Once that air defense goes down and those hounds start tracking very to the south corner, I have 2 loons for the cannon and the mortar, and then I'm going to drop 3 with a haste just to take out that last air defense before most of my hounds pop. As you guys can see, I almost survived with neither of the hounds popping. I think only 1 pop, and that is going to be because I do drop that poison, or I'm sorry, not the poison, the heal on that Tesla farm, and that's going to go ahead and keep my balloons up. And I think the hounds, I don't know if they just didn't soak up any of the seeking air mines or what, but only 1 pop, and the other one gets pretty low. It does not pop. As you can see, the expos are on ground, which is going to be very good for us. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up the replay now, and we're going to watch it in 1x. So right here, as you guys can see, first golem goes down. I'm starting the funnel. I drop that giant with the 2 wizards, and right there, as you can see, I lure the CC so that them 2 wizards aren't going to have enough time to take out the dark elixir storage. They were just about to get it. I go ahead, miss the CC because I'm kind of panicking at this point. I'm like, oh my gosh, the king is already dead. I haven't even gotten a single air defense or a hero kill. Go ahead, drop the bowlers. I dropped them a little more west than I probably would have liked to. I got a little scared that they were going to walk. I go ahead, drop that rage just to hopefully kill everything. Get the air defense on the second skip of the balloons, or the bowlers. The bowlers and the queen start working on the right side. I do grab that air defense, and then this is where I start my La Lune. I drop that hound. I'm going ahead dropping the balloons, waiting for the hounds to tank up, and then I'm going to go ahead haste, and that's going to get all of that. Then what's going to happen is as they're walking, the hounds are going down to the south, I go ahead start the other side of the balloons. They go ahead soak up some of the air mines. That I knew some of them were there from a previous attack. Drop the heal spell. Now right here, if those expos would have been on air, I don't think I would have had this attack. Only because, as you can see, I don't really have that many loons left. However, I do have a hound out in front tanking, which is very good. As you can see, that sweeper is giving me trouble. However, that 1 or 2 clutch balloons take it out. And at this point, it's just cleanup. I mean, I have that hound tanking, so it's really GG at this point. It has about half health, and it's not going to pop. But this was a very nice attack. Honestly, I had fun planning it. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. Sometimes fresh hit plans don't work. However, luckily this one did. Now, the next one we're going to look at my first attack on it, because I actually scouted with my account, and so I believe it was my first hit on number 8. Yes, right here. Now, granted, I have level 2 golems on this account and level 1 hounds, so if this plan even got close, I knew I could replicate it with with Throwing Pooh's account. Right here, I dropped the 2 golems. I really like going with a stoned entry, only because you can get so much more when your troops are getting in there and they're tanked by all these golems. Drop the poison, get the CC kill. Now I jump in with the king and the queen. Just look at the heroes. They're so weak, and I almost take down this solid Town Hall 9. Now right here, I drop the hound all the way over in this left corner, so that I can soak up any bombs, and that way I drop the 2 loons on that mortar because I know then they're going to go in and get that expo. Hey, haste in my first balloons because I don't want that hound to pop immediately. It does soak up a bomb. Then what I do is I put in some back end loons. See, this is where I messed up. I dropped the heal spell because at this point I did not see this Tesla farm pop up. It actually just popped right after I dropped my heal spell. I don't think I had enough loons to take it out because, as you can see, that last air defense does not go down. But you're going to watch in the next replay that the level 2 hounds are just enough to take it down. I saved the heal spell. Honestly, I didn't even need it on the second attack. But this is going to end up in a 88% 2-star. So we'll just end it there. I wasn't able to get past that Tesla farm. So we're going to go ahead, watch the attack. I fix it a little. He does have level 4 golems like a normal Town Hall 9 should. Level 2 hounds. My level 2 hounds finish in 2 days, I think, on my 8.5. Then I'm going to start working on the golems. Right here, same exact plan. I knew it worked the first time. I knew it would work the second time. And this time, he has 20/20 heroes, so they get much, much deeper into the base. The wizards are taking out that cannon on the right. Then everything's going to funnel in. I'm going to get that air defense. And I believe my heroes actually get all the way over to the Tesla farm this time because they're higher. I go ahead, drop the hound in the same exact spot. I do 3 loons this time only because I wanted to make sure that I take out that expo because it is taking quite a bit of fire on my troops. Go ahead, haste in the first set of balloons. The hound is tanking that wizard tower, which is clutch. Go ahead, drop the haste spell for the northern set of balloons. Now right here, if we watch by the air defense, 1 hound is going to pop, and then the other one is just barely going to get, there we go, it pops. And as you can see, it was just enough so that my balloons were on top of it. And at this point, I really didn't need the heal spell. However, I go ahead and drop it because, as you can see, there's only 2 Teslas left. Didn't really need it. I could have swagged it, but it was at the end of war where I didn't want to have any of our Town Hall 10s dip. But as you guys can see, I came up with a good plan. You guys can do it too in your clans. If you have lower 9s and they're not really going to get anything done, have them make a solid plan for you guys to copy and maybe tweak it a little just so you can get a good attack and make sure you get a triple. Now, my second attack, I actually helped SBU out with a plan. This base is hard to hit with air only because if you look, all these air defenses are up here. Now granted, I have really weak offense at the moment. I didn't get Town Hall 9 too long ago, so I'm not exactly beefy. But I'm happy to come up with plans like this for my clan. Sometimes they don't know exactly how to hit a base, and I have a little bit more creativity, I guess, when it comes to base attacking. So right here, I'm not sure. I think if I would have saved this heal right here, that maybe I would have been able to save it for the back end triple Tesla troll farm, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty whack. I definitely could have had this attack. Right here, I start my my hogs up at the top north, and at this point, it's just all about surgical hogging. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to hit too many giant bombs for the amount of heals that I have. If I would have saved that one, I think I might have had it. I try and stretch this heal. I lose a couple necessary hogs that I wish I wouldn't have, but there's actually a giant bomb right between that mortar and wizard tower. Now at this point, the Tesla farm hasn't popped yet, so the reason I used the loon so early is because I just wanted to tank and take all that out, and all of a sudden this triple Tesla farm troll down here gets me, and I just don't have enough firepower. If I would have saved that one heal, I could have dropped it on these two hogs and this giant with the 3 balloons left. Probably could have had it because I think the splash damage would have taken out 2 at one drop. However, as you guys can see when it ends, I wasn't able to get it. I get an 89% 2-star. Boring. Yeah, I know you guys don't want to watch me clean up a base that's not going to get tripled. So we're going to go ahead and watch SBU, aka Ralphie, take it out. Same exact plan. Tweaks it a little, saves a heal for the end, and just smashes it. So, as you can see, double golem entry with the jump spell. He's going to go ahead and get some funneling done with the wizards. Then he's going to drop the heroes and the bowlers. He doesn't waste the heal spell like I did. I think, honestly, I needed it only because my golems are pretty weak, and so they died faster than I thought. However, he has higher level heroes, so they're able to get a little deeper. I think he has 22, 23. Solid for a Town Hall 9. So right here, he is able to jump and get into that wizard tower farm. And at this point, he's going to start the hogs at the same point I did. He knows where to heal at this point. He knows he needs to save one for right around the sweepers, because there is going to be a bomb there. That bomb tower is going to go down. That's going to create some damage on the hogs. And then he saves that last heal for right on that 2 Expo wizard tower kind of square, because he knows there is a giant bomb in there. This guy did have outside single bombs for killing any wall breakers that you try to send in, but however, we didn't need to find that out. So what he didn't save the last heal for this Tesla farm only because he has the 4 balloons that he knows he can drop down and take it out quicker than they can kill that giant. Right there, goes ahead, takes out the Teslas, and that's GG at that point. He mocked my plan perfectly, tweaked it a little. GG to him. I'm glad that I was able to give him a plan. He knew he could have either copied 8 or 9, and he figured 9 was a little bit more difficult to copy, so he went ahead, dropped down, did his thing, got the triple for us. And at that point in war, I think we had the top 4 bases left. And if you guys watched the replay yesterday, you see that our Town Hall 11s and 10s just absolutely smashed it. So I hope this helped you guys out. I'm going to come out with a video in a couple days of how to really plan out an attack, what website to use to really get a good detail that it actually tracks your troop count, your spell count, and it's a nice visual while you're attacking to see what you have to do. You can also have someone on some sort of voice communication to spot for you. If anything weird pops up on a fresh hit, they'll help you out. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. Definitely comment down below if you guys enjoyed planning attacks, or if you guys enjoyed, hit me with that good job or whatever you want to say. And definitely subscribe. Coming out with more Clash of Clans content in the future. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Thank you.